Who is your GOAT? Whether it's like in sports, in business, in school, whatever like field you like or enjoy, who is your GOAT? Like, is it Michael Jordan for sports? Is it whatever Roy McIlroy from sports? I don't watch golf. Or is it, I don't know, the CEO of JP Morgan if you like finance? Like, who is it? Because I think finding your GOAT early really does help. My GOAT for a long time used to be Dave Portnoy, not because of the politics or whatever controversy he did, because he started a sports business, which I started as well. And I did it because of him, I just love how he loves sports and worked hard for it, like on it for like 15 years and turned it into something amazing. For a sports CEO, he's one of the most famous people right now, doing amazing, making so much money. And all he has to do is do my dream of watching sports, betting on sports, having a good time, going to front row games, doing whatever he wants. And I started this because he was my GOAT. I was like, damn, that is so cool. Maybe I can turn sports into a profitable business. And I'm not there yet, obviously, but he's the reason I do it. Now I get he's very controversial, but it wasn't politics, whatever he does. It was just the fact that he started a sports business, which I respected. That's what I did respect. So whoever your GOAT is, if it's Michael Jordan or LeBron James for basketball, look at them every time you don't want to practice or go to the gym. Be like, what would LeBron do? What would Dave Portnoy do? I don't know, what would the CEO of JP Morgan do? He talks about how he just stays up late night working all day every day because he loved finance. So whoever your GOAT is, follow them. Read about their story. Like, do some deep research into their story before they became who they were. Before, like, when no one knew who they were, read about it. Because it'll give you motivation. Like, oh, he was a nobody at some point. He was unsuccessful at some point in life. What did he do to become the GOAT of his field? Seriously, it really does help. I always look at when I'm failing and with views and attention and like no one watches videos. I go, well, Dave ran Barstool very, very early. He was selling newspapers for free. He was driving around on a bike, passing out newspapers of Barstool. No money. No one knew who he was. He just did it because he liked sports so much. And no one read it for a long time. And I'm like, okay, now when I look at him, what? Barstool was worth like 500 mil. Now it's worth 500 mil, has a million sponsorships, 1,000 employees that work for him, that look up to him, literally call him the presidente. But before he was presidente, he was just some weirdo that drove a bike and tossed out newspapers. So when I get no views, I think of that. I'm like, okay, if he was selling newspapers for free, giving it away, then I can make YouTube videos for free and get no views for years until maybe like 8 years I blow up. And that's like that story like really does like do something for me. It really, really, really helps. So find your GOAT. And if you have one, who I genuinely want to know who it is. I'm curious. I mean, people have random GOATs. When I wanted to play basketball, my GOAT was Paul Pierce. I loved how he was like not the most athletic guy, confident, and just dominated without, being the fast. He was not fast. I was never fast, but he was just so skilled. And it motivated me to become skilled at basketball because I'm like, okay, maybe someone who's not as athletic can also dominate. I mean, sure, he's like 6'7", but you get what I'm saying, right? You can see yourself in a person and be like, maybe I can do it. So find your GOAT. Find your GOAT.